Hey, it's Max here from A Better Universe. It's Friday. We're getting fired up. That's right. Come on. You know, we got this whole weekend ahead of us. I know some of you probably work on the weekends because, you know, you're on that grind too, just like the rest of us. But don't make that the only thing. Work isn't the only thing. Work is a vehicle. Work is, you know, make your living and invest your money for your future. That's the whole idea behind work. Even if you are, you know, putting that grind in on the weekend, you got to use that extra time towards something else you desire, a bigger, higher purpose for yourself. I was watching a video today, and he said 99% of it's probably a little high, but 99% of the reason why we don't do things is because we make up excuses, and that's all they are, is an excuse. I mean, when your alarm goes off and you've only been sleeping for 4 hours, 5 hours, and it's going off early, it's easy to hit that snooze button. It's easy to go back to sleep. It's easy to, you know, catch up on some rest. It's not easy getting out of bed when it's cold. It's not easy going outside and working out when it's, you know, 10 degrees, 5 degrees. It's not even easy when it's 30 degrees. It's just not easy sometimes. I mean, just the pure fact of, you know, even getting yourself in the gym at that hour, it's tough. There's a lot of things fighting you on this. Your body's the biggest one. It's going to try and control you when you get up. When you wake up, it's just going to want to say, hey man, whoa, working out? We can do that later. Go back to sleep right now. You're tired. That's not how it's got to be. You got to learn to have that unwavering intent no matter how you feel. If it's hell, or if it feels, you know, like you're gonna die, or, you know, if it feels like that's the best thing ever for you that day, you just need to have that unwavering intent no matter what your feelings are, because your body's going to tell you one thing, your mind's going to tell you another, your emotions, they're probably going to contradict both of those. So you need to have that unwavering intent in what you want. It doesn't matter how you feel or what you think or what your body tells you. You have to just go after it, because logically and emotionally and intuitively, you know what you need to be doing to get to where you want to be. So it's fucking Friday. That means you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you work a normal work week, I understand not everyone works a normal work week, but still you can apply this to whatever days you have off. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be towards the weekend. You need to get the fuck out of bed early this weekend. Now, I'm not even saying that so you can get all the shit done that you want to get done. You just have to do it to start building that discipline. You know, it's day fucking 13 out of 60, if I do believe. And we're going strong. We're hitting it hard. If you want to fucking really make the best out of the rest of this, you need to fucking put the effort in. And that's not Monday through Friday shit, guys. You gotta fucking put the grind in on the weekends. Even if you're only taking, I mean, don't get me wrong, spend the time with the kids, the family, the dogs, the parents, the friends, the whatever. But put in that grind. Put in 4 or 5 hours towards something else, you know? I mean, if you got all this extra time off, you owe it to yourself to take some of that and invest it in your future. If you sleep 8 hours a night, you work 40 hours in a week, that's half your fucking week is gone already by the time you get to Friday. It's time to make a little bit of that up. I understand when you get home during the week and you've worked and you're tired and shit, man, you only might have time for, you know, a 10-minute workout and maybe, you know, 5 minutes of personal development. I get that. I get the fact that, you know, you need sleep, but here's what I want you guys to think about. Have you given it your all? And if you have given it your all, great, because I'm sure you are exactly where you want to be. But if you haven't given it all and you're upset and you're not happy in certain aspects of your life, you got to think, where could I have done better? Where could I have given more? What could I have done to bring me to the next level? And if we're honest with ourselves, we all know we could give more. And the real question is, if you can do better, shouldn't you? Now, I think that's a great question to ask yourself every day, every moment. This is forever fleeting, this life is. 1 million people die every night. If you wake up in the morning, it's an amazing day. If 1 million people die every night, that means 10 million people lost someone close to them. If you wake up, you're alive, and everyone around you is alive, it's a fantastic day. So take advantage of it. You don't realize your mortality until you look at it in retrospect. We all have this idea when we're young, or, that we're going to live forever, that our days aren't numbered, that it doesn't mean anything when we waste time sitting on the couch and feeding our brains with negativity from the news and social media. We don't really take into account our mortality. But if you take that into account, if you check in with yourself every hour of every day and realize that you're never going to get this back and that you only have a certain amount of time, you really start to vet what you do with your time, because it's so brief that you have to make it important. You have to make it fulfilling. You can't allocate any of that time to becoming something else than what you want to be. You can't let it deter from your character. You can't let it disrupt your values and in line with your goals of who you want to become. It's Fired Up Friday, guys. Let's get fucking pumped. Get that workout in. Start that business idea. Blow up, start making that blog post. Start writing that book. Start seeing whoever that you shut out of your life for whatever reason. Start letting go of the past. Start making your life beautiful and magnificent. Because at the end, if you go to turn this in and you're not happy, oh, what a fucking shame that is. Because you can't go back and turn it around. You just have to live with the fact that you didn't give it your all. You didn't live up to your full potential. And that's a sad story right there. Don't let that happen to you. Go out there and get what you can with what you can, and never be satisfied. Never say good enough today, and you'll always have enough tomorrow. This is Max Fisher from A Better Universe, your mind, body, spirit connection. Wishing you success and the best of luck. Go out and get it, guys. Later.